If you're a woman entrepreneur who really struggles with anxiety, stay tuned because I got something for you. I'm going to teach you how to turn your inner chaos and that cycle of anxiety into sheer confidence and clarity. But first, my name is Elle Antoinette. I'm a feminine mastery architect, and I support my amazing clients who are high performing women. These women are usually extremely ambitious, creative, but they're also extremely anxiety driven and stressed out. So I support those amazing women in turning that emotional overwhelm into self mastery as well as money. Because how are you going to be able to make any money with all this inner madness going on the inside of you? You're not, because you can't focus. So, this clarity shift I'm going to give you today is going to position you to put yourself back in focus so you can get after those finances. All right, so let's go ahead and transmute this exhaustion that you're feeling into the energy of execution. If you want to go from the cycle of chaos into the step of clarity, the first thing that you have to do is recognize and release. And this is what I mean. You cannot conquer things that you are not willing to acknowledge. Meaning, you have to stop pretending that you're not suffering with these anxious thoughts. This is how they consume you, and then it grows into an anxiety attack. You have to recognize those anxious thoughts for what they are, and you have to compare it to truth so that you can release the hold that they have on you. So the anxiety attack is coming from you being consumed with these anxious thoughts that have now taken your power to be able to control yourself. So stop ignoring it. It's time to simply recognize and learn how to release. The second most important thing is this: you're going to have to learn how to reframe your reality. Anxiety often lies to us and it distorts our actual perception of things. And because of that distorted perception, you struggle to shift and change your reality. For example, this is like going to the doctor and the doctor telling you, hey, you have been diagnosed with dot, 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 dot. And because you're so consumed with dot, 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 you don't realize that if you make some changes that you can reframe and change your reality. When they told me when I was 20 years old that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome and that I needed to take all of their medications to be able to have a consistent period, I wouldn't have been able to lose almost 100 pounds, reverse the symptoms of polycystic ovarian, and finally having a consistent cycle for the last 7 years after a 22-year up and down battle with irregular periods. Had I let this anxiety of not being able to have children and do all these other things take over, I would not have been able to create a brand new reality for myself, a healthier reality for myself. Reframing your reality requires you to take your anxious thoughts and transmute them into empowering truths so that this serves as an activation for you to execute what it is that you really need to execute without fear. Once you've recognized and released, and you've reframed this new reality, the third step is you simply embodying the new you. Transformation isn't just about the way that you think, it's about the way that you choose to live. This looks like you learning how to embody peace and clarity as a state of being instead of just a fleeting feeling. Okay? What you will realize when you realize and recognize, when you reframe your reality, when you embody the new you, you will begin to show up a lot calmer, a lot confident, and a lot clearer as a leader. And this is going to support you when it comes down to your content. This is going to support you in elevating your magnetism. This is going to support you in bringing in more revenue in your business. Because from clarity and clear minds, you're able to create. And powerful creations attract massive cash flow. So, if this supported you, but you don't really know how to recognize and release, you don't really know how to reframe your reality, you don't really know how to embody this new you, then I have a 7-day course that is an email course. All you have to do is click the link in the bio that says the Clarity Shift course for creative entrepreneurs. If you are overwhelmed with anxiety, exhausted, and you really need the support to turn your anxiety into ascension, turn your exhaustion into, execution, turn your chaos into cash flow, then this is definitely going to be the course for you. Click the link in the bio to get access and comment me if this supported you and you want more content like this. Peace out.